The screaming mines of South Africa, where the dead still dig. They say the gold mines of South Africa aren't just filled with riches. They're filled with souls. Souls that never escaped. Souls that are still digging long after their bodies died. This is the terrifying true story of the Barberton Mines, where the cries of the dead still echo underground. Buried alive, in 1884, the Barberton Gold Rush brought thousands of miners to South Africa. The deeper they dug, the more they found. But deeper digging came with a price. One day, during a high-pressure gas leak in the lower tunnels, a massive explosion shook the mine. 27 miners died instantly, crushed, burned, buried alive. Their bodies were never recovered. And then weeks later, the sound started. Thump, thump, thump. Let me out. I'm still here. The noises came from collapsed sections where no workers were assigned. No machines were running. But the digging never stopped. Shadows in the dark. In 2005, a security guard watching the CCTV feed saw a figure walking inside the mine, wearing a helmet and a reflective jacket. But when the camera zoomed in, he vanished. They checked the logs. No one had entered that tunnel in 3 days. Night watchmen began reporting moving shadows, heavy footsteps, and cold drafts that seemed to whisper in their ears. Some refused to go back inside. One man said, "It watches you, but only when you're alone." Blood in the stone. In 2010, after years of being sealed off, a private company tried to reopen the mine. As soon as machines started drilling into a lower chamber, thick red water began oozing from the ground. Geologists claimed it was mineral water with iron oxide. But the locals had another explanation. It's their blood, the ones buried below. That very night, 3 workers went missing. They were never found. 2 days later, a message was discovered scratched into a metal door deep inside. "We are still digging. Ghost on camera." In 2017, a research team entered the mine with EMF detectors and thermal cameras. At 3 a.m., they caught footage of a black shadowy figure stepping out of a wall. Its eyes glowed red. It looked directly at the camera. The feed cut out. The tech crew didn't speak for hours. One man quit his job the next morning saying, "It knew we were there, and it hated us." The bones that shouldn't exist. Later that year, a new tunnel was opened near the explosion site. Miners found bones, human bones. But here's the disturbing part, they didn't match any known records. The victims were never listed. They had no names, no files, no burial. And that's when the legend began. These are the unseen diggers, workers who died without identity, cursed to dig forever. Now they want others to join them. Type, "I'm still digging." If you made it to the end, type, "Never." If this gave you chills, like if you believe in real hauntings, share this horror with someone who needs a scare. Comment your favorite moment. Subscribe to HorrorRealm USA, where fear never sleeps.